Like Freud and Lacan, Shaw regarded sexual identity as a cultural construct and opposed essentialism, which presupposes some natural essence of the feminine that is universal and unchangeable. It is no mean achievement for Shaw to anticipate a century later anti-essentialism, which is a dominant critical theory of the mid-1990s. Freud is criticized by the feminists for his negative view of women's sexuality, which is based on feelings of narcissism, masochism, and her inherent inferiority complex, known as penis envy. Jacques Lacan, who emphasized the unconscious as the nucleus of our being and inadequacy of the existing language for women, was enthusiastically received by French feminists like Hélène Cixous and Julia Kristeva. Like Virginia Woolf, he admitted that language is based in favor of the female and a new language needs to be invented to represent the repressed feelings and emotions. But like Shaw, Lacan never came to realize that natural feminine behavior is nothing but the acting out of the requirement of a patriarchal society. Another French thinker who deserves mention in any discussion on women's emancipation is Michel Foucault. He challenged the Freudian and Marxist interpretation of sexuality and analyzed the impact of discourses on sexuality on Western culture. The pseudo-sexual liberation of women, he argues, is only camouflage bondage. Like Shaw, he believes that only desexualization of women can advance their causes. He is concerned with sexuality as a manifestation of social control and power over life. The new woman's struggle also aims at counteracting the male domination or phallocentrism of the Victorian era. In a study devoted to ascertain the change in the existing power structure, references to Lacan and Foucault are unavoidable. Shaw was the first British dramatist to realize how deep-seated women's bondage was. In a speech delivered at King's Theatre on 20th May 1927, he admonished the British public for the extraordinary neglect of women's causes. Victorian women underestimated themselves and glorified their menfolk, who in their turn would put them on pedestal as angels. Men never bothered to understand them as they really are.